AI. It seems like it popped up overnight, and it's everywhere now. It's all over social media. You can use AI for your side hustle, talk to an AI friend on your phone, get it to DJ your music. Even I'm guilty of using the AI filters on TikTok. It seems like AI is an essential tool, or at least harmless fun, but does it have a dark side? In this series, I want to explore AI and decide for myself if it's helpful, harmful, or somewhere in between. For the first video in this series, I want to look at Photoshop and how it's using AI with its new Generative Fill feature. This is currently right now in the beta version of Photoshop if you want to go and try it out for yourself. But basically, I want to see how useful it is for someone like me who is a content creator. Can it be used for making thumbnails or for improving thumbnails? And basically just want to get in there and play around with it a little bit and see if it would be useful for me in my life and with my content creation. So let's get right into it. Okay, so if you are looking to try out this generative fill, just make sure if you have Photoshop, make sure you download the beta version of it at this time. So now that I know I'm on the right version, let's see if it can. Yes, so it can do a generative fill on the whole thing. Let me just see what it can come up with for bomb diffusal. Now, this will be pretty low quality. Okay, so apparently it doesn't like it because of asking about bomb diffusals. So let's try what I was going to do. So I'm just kind of curious, if we use the cover from the game, what can it automatically generate into the sides of this? So let me grab that, do generative fill. I'm not going to tell it what I want. Let's just see what it can come up with. Okay, so that's not too bad. It finished the desk, it kept the wall going, put something over here, but you can tell like there's a line, there's a separation there, almost like it was a folded pamphlet. So let's look at another variation. That one still, you can see that distinct kind of difference between there. And then this one seems to be pretty good. The line isn't as defined, but they put some kind of weird text up here. Okay, that one's a little bit better. So that's a little bit better. There's a variation, very blank. And then they put some weird star in there. I think this one might be the best in my opinion. And then let me see if we select this. Actually, maybe I should try to select the actual instructions. Let's just see what it can come up with. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually better because that's pretty close to what they actually look like in the PDF. That one's pretty cool too. I like this one because it looks like it's multiple papers there. So I'm gonna go with that. Now let's fill. I don't want to do too much at a time because of the lack of like pixels. Okay, that's not good. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't like any of those. Okay, I don't know what that is. That's very interesting. So it's trying to like mirror what's up here. And then the really weird bedroom. Yeah, again, I don't like any of those. Okay. It said, you want a brick wall? Here's a brick wall for you. Maybe we take everything that's here right now and move it over. Maybe it can do a better job filling in this side. Okay, okay. So I think this one's the best one. I feel like we're gonna run into the issue again of everything's kind of blank, so it's not gonna know what to fill in. So it's kind of mirroring what's going on the other side. So maybe we just tell it to fade to black instead of white, because I feel like the white's a bit overbearing. And obviously I could just do this in Photoshop itself, but I really want to try to use the AI as much as possible and see what's what our options are. I don't know what that is, and I don't know how that's fading to black. This one maybe is better. I'm almost wondering if we scrap this and we kind of start a new idea. So I had started a thumbnail on Canva with a picture that I have access to because I am Canva Pro. And maybe we could get something a little bit better with that. This is the image that I got from Canva as what I wanted to use in the thumbnail. So I want to see if we can just kind of fill in the edges and see what we can come up with based off this picture. And I'm just gonna go all around the outside and just see what we get. So as you can see, not only did we have issues with trying to generate based on a prompt about bomb defusal, but it will not even fill in this top corner, and I don't even know what the issue is. It did the bottom of the explosive just fine. Didn't give me any issues there, but it will not do this top corner. I don't know if it's seeing the hand maybe as some other body part that it thinks is against its guidelines, but I do know that with AI art, sometimes it can be hard for it to really distinguish what it is, and it can also give you some weird options sometimes, but I don't know what the problem is. This one's not bad, but I feel like he's losing one of his fingers there. That's what AI generation came up with from that picture. I think just to play around with this a little bit more, I don't think this is going to be usable for creating full thumbnails, but there was something that I was curious about, and that is if I have a photo of myself that I've taken where I'm like, oh, I like the way I look, but there's no emotion there that goes along with the thumbnail for what I'm trying to make. Is it possible to create that emotion with AI? So let me bring up a photo of myself and we're gonna play around with that a little bit. This is one of my old pictures from when I first started streaming like 2 years ago. But first I want to see just what it can come up with just for some backgrounds, because I think it'll be fun. Now, something else I have seen is that you can have AI redress you. So let's see if that works. Let's ask for a fun shirt. Okay, so it looks like it shrunk my body way down. Like it looks like my shoulders are just wrong. It made me look like a caricature, like my head is super big. So let's delete that. I don't like that. How good is it going to be with facial pieces and especially expressions? So let's do a shocked mouth. Let's see what happens. And now this may say guidelines. No, 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 no. Maybe we could just use this for our thumbnails and have overly weird expressions. That to me looks the most, now I know it's not my mouth, I know it's not me, but that looks to me the most human-like. But since we're gonna change up my whole face anyway, let's just see what other facial features we can change. And just a disclaimer, please don't use this to catfish anyone. in your dating profiles. So it didn't actually make it smaller than what I have. It's actually in proportion to my face. Two of them seem to be very upturned noses. That one looks mostly like what I consider a normal nose. Let's see if we can get some shocked eyes to go with our shocked mouth. Now it might put lightning bolts in there. I don't know how the AI takes things as far as, is it very literal? And does it take into account anything that's already there? Oh, I kind of love that. That's kind of amazing. That one has like half their glasses on. Okay, so we're gonna go with that one. Should I try like a short hairstyle just to see what it does? Short red hair. If we hate it, we can go back. It's okay. I feel like the face looks like it's so much bigger than it was before, but that could also be because it's a shocked face. Okay, so it did not give me short red hair. At least not the short red hair I was expecting, but it might not know how to auto-generate that. Let's do like curly red hair. Generate me curly red hair, please. Well, it's definitely curly red hair. I don't like how that keeps going back to that spot. Like, stay out of my way, please. Let's do long black hair. Let's just see what it can do. Okay, that looks like Anna Faris's hair in Scary Movie. That really looks like Anna Faris's hair in Scary Movie. Okay, so we're gonna go with Anna Faris hair. And then one last thing. Let's see if it can give me a whole new torso. Let's see if I could do like pink overalls. Just trying to think of things that are different. Okay, that's a jacket. That's a doctor's outfit. Here we have whatever the hell this is. Let's pull up one more picture, play with it, and then I think we'll be done with this video. Let's see if we can change out my dress. Maybe make me a little skinnier in this picture. It definitely made me skinnier. I actually kind of like that. And to be honest, I've lost weight since I took this picture, so this is maybe a little bit more accurately what my body looks like now. And then I wonder if, let's add 100 pixels to one side. We'll work on one side at a time. I don't know how it's violating the guidelines when I didn't put anything into this, you know? I'm not telling it what to generate. If you have a dirty mind, that's not on me. Is it trying to put somebody behind me? Is that the issue? Okay, let me try to select like no pixels of my bottom. If this one doesn't work, we'll just try to add to the other side. Okay. All right, sir, I'm done with you. So as you can tell, AI generation in Photoshop, while it may be fun, it still has its limitations. One of my biggest issues I kept coming up against was the guidelines error. It goes against their guidelines, even when I am not telling the AI what to put in there. Maybe the workaround is to be very specific and actually give it some kind of direction to go. As far as creating thumbnails with the AI photo generation in Photoshop, I think there's some benefit to it. I just don't think that we are at the point yet where we could say this is going to completely change your life or completely save you time, money, whatever. At least for me, the AI art side of things is really cool. I really like that part of AI. However, I would never want any actual artists to suffer any kind of negative consequences because of AI art. So that is where my kind of holdup comes on that side of things. But make sure you subscribe and like this video if you want to see more. We have more AI focused videos coming out probably over the next couple of weeks, so make sure you look out for those. And then after I stop talking, there will be a little bit of bonus footage of when I played around with the Photoshop AI Generative Fill for a TikTok that I made. So I hope you enjoy.